In here, we're going to be using this beautiful print tonight. Isn't this gorgeous? It's called Rose Topiary. And this is from Reba Rose Creations, and her link is in the comments, so you can see that there. Hey, Mary, print to stay looking really, really pretty, you want to make sure you use rice paper. If you order this from Reba, she will send you the rice paper, and she will send that out to you, and she prints everything herself. Getting my water where I can squeeze it. All right, let's see if we can get the rest of this off. Hey, good evening, Tracy. Good to see you. Hey, Diane. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're going to use this beautiful print, and I'm going to go ahead and paint the background. I went ahead and started my boards because I'm going to be putting a little frame around it in the cashew. I'm going to go ahead and put cashew on my canvas. You're not going to be able to see a whole lot of the edge once I put my little frame on there, but I want to still go ahead and get all that painted. My other two little pieces painted, and I'm just going to make a little frame on top, and these are just the stir sticks, the big stir sticks. That's all they are. I love plants, though. I love to put some plants out and in my yard, in my containers, and I just think it makes my porch just look so inviting with the plants. But they are very expensive this year. Now you can start some seeds. There's still time. But I don't have as good a luck with seeds, personally. Okay, y'all, I think that's going to be enough. Let me see here. Let me paint just a little bit more on our edge here. Just to have a little coverage here. Because we might have some places underneath. I've got that coming in a gold, so that's going to be beautiful as well. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's get these all dried up. We got that all dry. And I am just using some glue and water that I made up. I call Sweetie's solution. Miss Pat calls her the owl paste. I love that. I'm going to call mine the Sweetie's solution. And it's just some glue, Elmer's glue, and water that I mixed together to make a medium. We're going to put this right in here, and I think I'm going to move it down. Well, I'm going to have to do it exactly like it's going to go, because I think I'm going to go ahead and put these two on the side so we'll know exactly where our print's going to go, and then we'll worry about the other part. So we're going to go ahead and take some Type Bond Quick and Thick. And I keep a little nail in the end of it, so it's in my cap. I'm going to put a little bit of that. Hopefully it's going to come on out. May have to give it a little. Even though I have that nail in there, sometimes it just still gets a little stopped up for some reason. That's just glue. So I'm going to put the Titan Bond. I'm going to go ahead and put a little tad of hot glue on there, just to keep it going right now. There we go. Well, it doesn't want to sit up. Just leave it down. Okay, we're going to put that right on the edge of our board here. And make sure we're not going to need some more paint. Let's see if we can press that down. Clamp it just a minute, just to hold that down till our glue kind of sticks just a little bit. There we go. And I just cut these out of the long paint sticks. That's all I've done. Okay, y'all, got a little sticky right there. I don't know what that was. May have put a piece of paper. Let's make sure we get our paper in. And our paper may just kind of have to measure it here. Make sure we've got the same on each side. And we'll put a little bit up here. Then we'll smooth it down a little bit. There we go. A little bit right in here. And then when we seal it, it's going to completely seal it. Okay, let's try our other side now. Yeah, it's going to be good. That's going to be just right. Let's get these ready here. Let's do that first. I think that's going to do better because I think fitting it in afterwards is going to be harder. So we're just going to put some glue on this end. A little bit of the, okay, a little bit of that on that end. And I'm just lining it up with my board here. And it may not be perfect. Let's see if the other end will fit better. Sometimes I cut them and I don't remember. In fact, I think this one might be the bottom. Let me look. Yeah, sometimes they're not perfect, but that's okay. We're going to make it work fine. And you can always put a little bit of putty in there if you want to, but I'm just not a perfectionist, so it doesn't bother me really. Because sometimes when you cut them, that's what happens. And it's going to be all right because we can always put a little bit of wax or something on it. We won't let that bother us. Yeah, that one might fit a little bit better for this side. A little bit on this side. But when you're making a frame, you can cut it and make it perfect and all those things. It doesn't really bother me if it's perfect. You can always put a little bit of extra glue in there. Put you a little bit of extra. It'll kind of fill in. We're not going to sweat it. Who knows? We might put a bow or something on top to cover it. There we go. All right, let's get our other side on. I'll put a little glue here. And we might have to clamp it a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think that'll work. That'll work. Put a hot glue on this side. Little hot glue. So what have y'all been doing today? Anybody been working outside in their yard today? Work you've done. Okay, y'all, well, it's sitting perfect, but we're not going to worry with it. We're just going to put a little glue here, kind of fill that in just a little bit right in here. That's going to dry clear, and that's going to be pretty close. I'm going to put that right there, line that up. There we go. All right. Sometimes you just got to put a couple clamps and clamp it down for just a minute, but it's not going to look bad at all. Not going to look bad at all. I like it. I'm going to hold that down just a little bit. Okay, now we want to get, let's use this one for right now. Just going to try to get as much of that out as I can so it's good and smooth. And make sure that you put a sealer on top before you do your crackle. So we're going to go ahead and take our decorator's varnish and we're going to put that on top. Okay, I think we got that dry. Okay, we'll leave that one there because it definitely was still working on that side. I'll put that right there. Okay, now we're going to take our fine line crackle. This is number 1. When I put it on, it's going to look like milk, but it's going to dry clear. And this is the layer that actually takes your crackle. So when you put number 2 of the crackle on, that's what's going to crackle, is your print from this here. This will be on top. So I'm going to go ahead and put it all the way down. I've got a clean brush. Okay, I'm going to get all the way to the edge, and then my other should get here sometime this week, more than likely. I think I have enough. I might can do part of the frame, and then, yeah. So I think we got all of that. Let's just go ahead and put a little bit right here on what we can and use this on up. And we'll take this off. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on our frame as well, right here. We just have to laugh about it. Just no sense in getting upset. Oils right up in here on the side, like that. Or they could go down here in this corner. We've got a few minutes. I was kind of thinking of put those there and putting a bow up here. Do y'all think we should put a bow at the top with some lace and everything here at the top? And then you can always put a little rose in the middle of it and some greenery. I want to put some greenery with it too. What do y'all think? Liking it down here in this corner. A heart if y'all liking it down here in this corner. And then we'll get it finished with our crackle. It could go up here at the top. It could go up here. If you like it up here, give me a thumb. Right up here in this corner. And I could use 5 of them. Or I could use these. And a couple of these even would be pretty with it. Doesn't have to all be roses. Don't worry about matchy-matchy if you want to do some other flowers with it. And these are the dahlias. But I love dahlias with it too. I think they're pretty. You liked it in that corner? I do too. I think that's probably what we'll do after we get our frame all finished. Isn't that a beautiful print though? Isn't that gorgeous?